Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly.
The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that play.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great bats that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Auburn. They finish off the scoring drive. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking for his big tight end. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Get some space around the 30. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense is coming after him. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. The back's got to run a pitch. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the core defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And drop back at the 8-yard line.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Receiver makes the catch.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Tight end goes in motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. Makes the defender miss. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bears have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, getting him the ball.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner. And make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. They'll take a deep shot. And it's caught inside the 10. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and he put 6 more on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Handoff running right. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs. It's Lane. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The shotgun running play call. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Look at the bounds, and it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back in motion now. They'll run the option. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And the same runner's got it again. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Auburn in the lead as you break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Finds room at the 30. Powering through a tackle. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bears. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making the catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
Now the try for 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Williams. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one.
Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Baylor. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he doesn't make it. Stop short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. He would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
BAT is good, so the lead is 9. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bears. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
BAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the read. Breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Time ticking away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Touchdown, Baylor. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Auburn. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone. A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Jukes to get past a man. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Bears. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, unbelievable. The touchdown as time expires, but before they can really celebrate, they've got to make this two-point conversion or the dramatic score is all for naught.
A two-point conversion to try to force overtime, or it ends right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense.